This is the homework video for 10-1-15. Remember to both watch the video and listen in case there's something I ask you to write down so you can get full credit for watching the video. We'll make this quick. A. How many protein bars must be sold for the cost to equal the income? When you look at the graph, you can see that this is the income line and this is the cost line, and where the two intersect is where the cost equals the income. If you look down here, this represents the independent variable, which is number of bars sold. And so if this is 50, this must be 25, 50, 75. So the answer to the question is that there must be 75 protein bars sold to make the cost equal the income. The other part that I'd like you to write down, so I want you to make sure you label 75 protein bars, and then at that point it would be $150 of income and $150 worth of cost. So 150 income and 150 cost. Be sure to write that down. Now we're on B. What is the income from selling 50 protein bars and from 125 protein bars? Okay, the income from selling 50 protein bars, to find that, I go to the independent axis and I find 50 protein bars, and I have to go up to the income line, and this is the income line right here. You can follow it up to see that I'm right. See, income. And so then I have to go over to what the money is for that, and it looks like it's not quite halfway between 25 and 50, so maybe 35 or 32 or so. Definitely more than 25, because this is 25. So maybe the income would be, I'm going to say 32. And I'm going to label that with dollars, and so should you. And then from 125 bars, so then I go to 125, which is here. I have to make sure I go to the right one. This is cost. I don't want that one. I want income, and I'm going to go over. And this is 75, and this is 100. So I have to estimate maybe 85, 90 dollars. Last question. Suppose the income is 200. How many protein bars were sold, and how much of this income is profit? So first I have to go to 200 on the dependent variable that's right here. And the question is asking me how many protein bars were sold for 200. And so if you go over to the line, you see that that is 300 protein bars. And I'm on the income because it says income. And then it asks you how much of this income is actually profit. That means I have to go to where 300 protein bars are sold for the cost, and I notice that the cost for 300 is right here at 125. So I have to, and I want you to show this math on your paper if you didn't already do it. So I have to take the $200, and I have to take away from that, subtract this amount right here, which was 125. That was the cost for the same amount of protein bars, which is 300, and that's going to give me 75. So it says how much of this is profit. I only made $75 profit on my 300 protein bars because some of it was cost and some of it was actually income. $75, be sure you show this math. Okay, homework video is done. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.